today we have Mount Allison University, the Canada's #1 undergraduate university. And with us, the university is located in New Brunswick, Canada. It offers bachelor's program, and we have with us Mr. Sujit Rajput. He is a marketing manager with 4 to 5 years of experience in the industry, and he'll be taking our student questionnaire topic, how does the credit system work for a bachelor's program in Canada? Sujit, welcome to the Student University webinar 4. The stage is all set for yours. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Richard, for the presentation, for the invitation as well. I'm really glad to be here, and whatever I heard in last 10 minutes, it was really inspiring to me as well. And thank you everyone for being here. It is a pleasure being here. Now, starting with the topic that I have on my hand, I'll start sharing my screen first. So this is really important for students. I'm glad this question came up to me, and I have the opportunity to share this idea with the students who are looking to do a bachelor's in Canada. A bachelor's degree really matters a lot for kids once they are done with their 12th grade or the secondary or higher secondary education. Bachelor's basically gives you the education which is really important for you to select a career that you can have. And it also encourages you to actually know what is good in you, the skills that you have, and perform the best with the best education that you need. Today, I'm going to give you details about how a bachelor's work in Canada and what is the overall picture of the courses that you can select for a bachelor's in Canada. So I've opened the website of my university, and this is the whole graph that gives you details on the bachelor's courses. A bachelor's in Canada is usually of 4 years. It has overall 120 credits, may be Bachelors of Arts, Science, Commerce, Music, Fine Arts, or any other bachelor's. A bachelor's degree usually has majors, minors, and others, which are distribution requirements or elective subjects or prerequisites for a particular major or a minor. Starting with, say, for example, if you're talking about Bachelors of Arts, arts majors usually have 60 to 72 credits in a bachelor's degree. Now, when I talk about majors, let me give you an understanding about majors. For Bachelors of Arts, literature, philosophy, or a subject is a major. Like we say, we do BBA in marketing, marketing is your majors. Similarly, those subjects in which you study a lot have the major course, and the subjects which gives you a skill or a career are majors. Minors are supporting subjects to majors in usual cases. Say, for example, if I am studying commerce as my majors, then accountancy will be my major subject in the majors, and minors will be cost accounting, financial accounting, etc. So bachelor's degree has 120 credits. Majors have values between 60 to 72 credits. Minors are having 24 credits in Bachelors of Arts, Science, Music, and Fine Arts as well. Commerce, it is again same 24 credits for minors. And distribution requirements are different as per the degrees that a student is pursuing. Say, for example, arts, the credits for minors and elective subjects could be merged as well, or they could be electives or honors as well. Arts 24 to 36, science 18 to 36, commerce 27. Now, when we talk about a specialized degree like Bachelors of Music or Bachelors of Fine Arts, the majors have the greater value. Say, for example, for music, music core could not always be singing, but it could be also playing a particular instrument as well. So that could be a major wherein you study everything related to the instrument or to singing. And then you also have electives wherein you get supporting subjects in music. Same as with fine arts. You need to have art history as credits for minors. Fine arts in majors could be seminars or studio work, etc. And elective ones could be minors and certificates, etc. as well in fine arts. So this is how a bachelor's degree works in Canada. Now, the bigger question in here is, how do we understand or how do we select the majors and how do we create our own degree? So universities usually have pre-decided structure for a bachelor's. Say, for example, if you're doing Bachelors of Commerce with majors in accounting, you'll have your majors defined, your minors defined, and your elective subjects defined as well. Similarly, in Bachelors of Science, if you're selecting computer science as your majors, your minors related to computer science will be pre-decided, and your elective subjects related to computer science will also be pre-decided. If any student is willing to do honors in bachelor's, it usually goes to 5 years. You get one additional year to study your majors, do an honors in it, and get to do a research in bachelor's as well for honors. So this is the simple understanding and the easiest understanding of how a bachelor's degree work in Canada. To give you further explanation, I will take you to few courses. I've opened my website. I'm not opening any other website in here because we made sure that we simplify it to the best level so you can also have an understanding. So I'm taking you to my website to give you a better understanding. Say, for example, we have a course on aviation, which is a pilot course. Now, in this course, you'll get a credit for having this as majors in your Bachelors of Science degree. So here you can see a Bachelor's of Science allows you to combine your flight training with in-depth studies in subjects related to the field of aviation and the Faculty of Science. That does not mean that you cannot study any other subject. Majors in aviation, and you can also have other minors like geography and environmental science, mathematics, physics, or computer science as well. The distribution requirement in here, science courses, you need to have 42 credits, elective and distribution requirements 42 credits, flight training requirements 36 credits. So students usually get confused when they go for a pilot course. They simply know that they'll be studying a pilot course and they'll be flying planes, and many other majors are there like computer science itself or geography as well, right? So in this majors, you will select your subjects as per the requirements that they have in credits. Now, every textbook that a student studies in his bachelor's or her bachelor's has a credit. You just have to mix those credits to create a degree, and everything should be related to the majors, or it could be irrelevant as well. It is not always mandatory to have the majors and minors and elective subjects being relative to each other. So if you want to do aviation, you need to have science courses of 42 credits, elective and distribution requirements of 42 credits, flight training requirements of 36 credits. Now, usually when I meet students and tell them that we offer aviation and commerce as well, students usually get confused. They're like, how can we do BCom in aviation? Is it air hostess or a management training or a management course, or will we get to do aviation as in like being a pilot? So Mount Allison, of course, has this benefit of giving aviation as majors in BCom, but students can usually create their own degree. And here you can see commerce requirements, core requirements and commerce electives have 66 credits. Complementary courses in arts and literatures or humanities could be 18 credits, and flight training requirements could be 36 credits. If you add this up, it will go to 120. So Bachelors of Commerce student can do aviation at Mount Allison University and actually get a complete commercial pilot license, a training, a multi-engine class rating, a group and instrument rating as well. Most of the courses across Canada, your majors and minors are pre-decided and they are always relevant or relative to the majors. Mount Allison University has this benefit that students can select majors, minors, and elective subjects as per their skills and their understanding or interest. They could mix and match courses from different streams. So this is a basic understanding of majors, minors, and elective subjects. Now, I've shown you a subject of aviation going back to the graph that we saw before. So this is how a bachelor's degree could be created. A major and a minor, it's enough to create a bachelor's degree, or you can do a double or joint major, or a general degree with 3 minors, which we usually get in India for Bachelors of Commerce, right? Most of the Indian universities do not offer you majors in Bachelors of Commerce, but we do study economics, accounting, and management throughout the degree. Then students can also have a specialized degree with an honors, which usually takes 5 years in Canada. So this is how a bachelor's degree works in Canada, and this is the whole credit system of bachelors in Canada. Do we have any questions so far for the credit system?
There is a question basically. First, basically, what does credit means? Mustafa wants to know.
Okay. Say, for example, you're doing Bachelors of Commerce and your textbook in first semester, you're having 5 subjects in first semester. Now, the accounting textbooks that you have in the first semester, may it be cost accounting or financial accounting, it has its own credit. Like 2 credits for a textbook, 3 credits for economics, 2 credits for auditing. So every semester when you study the subjects, every textbook has its own credit. Now, the exact credit structure of a textbook is individually designed by a university as per the degree that they are offering. So if you want to be a CA, say for example, a chartered accountant, you will study more related to taxation, auditing and accounts, and you will study very, very less related to IT or economics. So majors and minors with credits work in a way wherein your textbooks have their own credits.
So perfect. So each subject has some credit. It could be basically 2 credits or 3 credits. It basically means the length and the depth of the study. Am I right?
Exactly. Yes.
Thank you very much, Mustafa.